Okay, so tonight is the Q&A. So we will go through some of the questions. Okay, question 1. In one sitting last week, I observed rise and fall of the abdomen was fast rising and passing away almost immediately. After half hour, the knowing mind observe thoughts arise and pass away without knowing the content of the thoughts. After a short while, the knowing mind realized that there was mindfulness following behind the arising and passing away of the thoughts. The mindfulness was only aware, but the knowing mind put meaning into it, like translating what it had observed. The knowing mind also passed away too. Towards the end of meditation, there was a loud sound, then observed mindfulness was following behind the sound as it arise and pass away. There was a gap before the knowing mind realized meaning of the sound is actually the alarm ring. It's like the mind has become slow in perceiving the object. Would appreciate Bante's guidance. Thank you. Sadhu with Metta. Now, here, whatever that you are doing right now, it's perfectly all right. One of the things is that we just have to be careful in trying to put every meaning into what we are observing. Sometimes there are yogis who are trying to, everything that they notice, they want to put, what is that? I mean, they want to think about it now. They want to think about it. Oh, I'm looking at a phenomena of wind element. They have to think about it. So that one, we have to be careful. Sometimes those things, if we just pop up for a short while, it gone, then all right. Don't entertain it too much, this type of thinking. So during in the Vipassana, while you're sitting, is just only to observe what is really going on. Now, also, the mind becomes slow in perceiving the object. Now, during in the Vipassana, sometimes when the mindfulness and concentration is going into a more continuous manner, then the mind doesn't really wants to be connected with the external objects. External means here are the 5 senses. So when there are certain sound arises, sometimes the mind will take a while just before it goes there. And therefore you can able to see a little gap there. It's not that we are slow, it's just that the mind is not so interested in those type of things, especially when the mindfulness and concentration, they are continuous and clear. So don't worry. The mind will be perfectly all right. After a while, you come out from meditation and you do other things, and the whole mind will be in the external objects. It won't be much in the internal. So when these things happen, so it's perfectly okay. So don't worry about it too much. Sometimes there will be times that we are totally not interested in it also, in those external objects like sound and so on. So next time the alarm ring, don't worry about it. If you can, just carry on meditating. If you really cannot, of course, then of course we get up from the sitting. But if you could, just carry on with the meditation. Okay.